Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Goat, and we got a message for you. Thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly appreciated. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is for my Capricorns and my chosen ones. All right? These are timeless readings, so regardless of when you're coming across this, months, days, weeks, years from now is when the Holy Spirit feels like you could be receptive of a message or be a messenger to someone else in his name. Okay? This could be past, present, or future information for you. If I didn't say that already, okay? And I don't choose the storyline or the cards that come out. The Holy Spirit or my spiritual team does. All right? So let's get it cracking. What do we have, Holy Spirit? Man, because I was low-key hoping that it wasn't what I thought this was right out the gate. But it looks like it might be. All right, so here's what it's giving. Somebody feels like they got unfinished business with you, that's for sure. And that could be a parent, a sibling, a friend of yours, a past lover, whatever the case may be. All right. Somebody's not doing so well. Four of Swords here. Somebody's not doing so well. All right. That could be emotionally, physically, sexually, mentally, all the above. All right. And then some, whether this is you or whoever you're dealing with. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Flip the energies as you see fit. Okay. Because there's no such thing as gender in tarot. So somebody's ill. Like they have an illness going on. I'm hearing a tale of unfortunate events. Okay. Like every time somebody turns around, it's because, and this isn't because of just having a curse on the bloodline. Somebody's going through this because not only is it a curse, it's karma. And what do I mean by that? Well, you know, like especially chosen ones. This is a Capricorn and chosen one channel, right? So chosen ones are born into bloodlines that need curses uplifted, right? And so with this, but that's what I'm saying. You know, yes, this person could have been born into a bloodline, you know, or you, right? That needed a curse to be uplifted. So you were supposed to be the one to uplift the curses, right? Well, this is someone who sat here and did things that caused them to have such horrible karma. It feels like another curse to them or you. Okay. And this curse energy, yeah, they need healing. They need some type of healing. They want your healing, or you want their healing here with the Star card. Yeah, because it's like they're in this deep regret type of energy. Things may not be going so well for them, like financially with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And particularly when it comes to love here. So with this Ace of Wands, with this Hierophant here, okay, I'm getting a couple different things. So some of you guys, your intuition is already telling you about like a new beginning or a new start, right? Or for others of you, this is also talking about someone who may have gotten burned by their mistress or mister or non-binary. Okay, we do honor pronouns around here. Yep. And it's like somebody was trying to hold on to you and them. Okay, now this doesn't just have to be when it comes to love. This could be like your job, right? Well, somebody was trying to hold on to you and somebody else for a position instead of just picking one person so that they can pay you fairly, right? It's like, yeah, causing all types of conflict here. I'm hearing somebody's trying to have their cake and eat it too, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. But it is when you willing to lie, cheat, cause all this type of chaos, conflict, and confusion, just to, you don't care what anybody else feels, thinks, you don't care what happens. That's not fair. But It depends if you are dealing with someone here who even has a sense of morality. Okay. They want to have whoever this is, they want to have a new beginning with you. So like if this is a family member, they want to have like a do-over, a restart. All right. So a reconciliation. Even if this is not like a family member, okay. You know, this could be a job wanting to hire you back because, you know, they like, oh, well, you really did do some good work. Well, you really did. You know, now they want to give you your flowers. But this isn't coming from a new administration, right? This is coming from that same administration that sat there and nitpicked you, you know, for some of you, and or chose someone else over you when the position was rightfully yours, right? And now they like, oh, well, we should have picked you in the first place. But this is after somebody. So this is somebody wanting to reconcile in whatever instance: work, love, family, friend, social life, organization, whatever the case may be. Somebody wants to, or a company wants to, okay, you get the drift, wants to reconcile, have you back, have a restart, have a do-over after they went with their other choice, their other decision, okay, with this high priestess here. And right, but after they chose, they started to have all of this unnecessary conflict, right? So now it's just like, okay, Eight of Swords in reverse. Let's put you in the field. We should have, it's like, this Knight of Pentacles. We should have given this to you. We should have done this. We should have said this. You know, can you accept our offering? Okay, you accept our apology, right? I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have said that, right? What's this? Yep, this four Pentacles energy, right? They trying to say, okay, we'll give you like a $4,000 bonus for this year, or we'll give you, you can have a hour lunch break instead of a 30 lunch break, right? Or if this is love, it's like bribing. It's, you know, because somebody's desperate now. Somebody's desperate. Yeah, it's like, well, see, the problem with this is somebody only is coming back to you, or whether that's a company, a person that's platonic or romantic, unless this is you. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Somebody's only coming back because what they thought was going to work out, it didn't work out. In fact, it was probably the worst thing that they could have ever experienced. God allowing, though, because of how they did you. Or vice versa. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Okay? Yeah. So it's like you're going to walk. You're going to walk away. Eight of Cups. Or you already did. Because remember, this could be past, present, or future information for you. All right? Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. You could be the one that, you know, mistreated, mishandled, you know, someone here in whatever situation this is for you. Okay, and they walking away like, hell no, I'm not finna come back and work for you, or hell no, I'm finna come back and be with you, or be your friend, or be buddy with you, even though we blood. You still betrayed me, or you still screwed me over, or you tried to severely hurt me. You tried to play with my life. You tried to, yeah. And look, they somebody here don't have nothing to offer you. They still a page in the night. And don't get me wrong. Sometimes looks can be deceiving. Just because this is what a person has to offer right then and there doesn't mean that God won't bless them later. Sometimes people do come in your life and they're serving a karmic debt for their bloodline or whatever the case may be, for themselves, whatever it is. But this is not the case for this scenario or this situation here, okay? This is someone, they have little, not because they're, well, I don't want to say not because they're serving a karmic debt. They wouldn't have as little. They want me to say this. They wouldn't have as little if they didn't mistreat people the way that they have. Right? This is somebody that they scam people. They do people bogus. They say what's good in the moment, you know, as a form of manipulation and control and power. so that it can go in their favor and in their way, right? So now that life has gone to shit for them and they have some sort of illness, you know, they're dealing with all type of chaos and conflict and catastrophes, right? Like the beginning of this reading, they said a tale of unfortunate events, right? And of course, we're spiritual beings having a humanistic experience. We are going to have our adversities, but it definitely shouldn't be this bad, right? And this is aside from like chosen one missions and so on and so forth, okay? This is somebody that could have had a smoother path. Not that it wasn't going to be hard. Not that it wasn't going to have some bumps and lumps, right? But it didn't have to be as bad. But it's like this because somebody keep on keeping on with this Four of Pentacles. And somebody's trying to hold on when they need to let go. Whether this is you or whoever you're dealing with here. It's like instead of letting go, it's, well, can we work it out? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? What if I give you ice cream? What if I never cheat again? But mind you, this is for somebody who they haven't healed. They haven't healed. So they're only saying what sounds good in the moment as a manipulation. Now, for some of you guys, this is what could have happened in the past. Okay? If you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so. All right? Via the website link that's linked in the description box. DownWildSpiritualGuidance.com is the only way to book a personal reading with us at this time. Also, feel free to check out our Zodiac/Collective YouTube channel, Downwild Spiritual Guidance. That link is also in the description box as well. Okay, so final messages, Holy Spirit. But yeah, it's like somebody sat here and did all of this betrayal and stuff. And that Ace of Wands, somebody could have got burned if they was too sexually active, like careless. Right? Like, we're not talking about the ones where you were cautious and somebody lied to you and they gave you something. No, we're not talking about that. In fact, that's a very unfortunate event. And, you know, that shouldn't have happened to you. Okay, we talking about the ones where in this scenario, God allowed them to come across somebody's path because of how they treated you. This is karma. This is karma. This is karma. And so it's like, because they getting karma for the stuff that they did, instead of them looking at it as, okay, I have done a lot of bad things to people. Let me serve my karmic debt so I can create a better life for myself and my bloodline. They like, no, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't do this. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have done that. And don't get me wrong. Yes, cause and effect. That definitely is a thing. But at some point, everybody makes mistakes, right? We're not always right. We're not always wrong. But you mean to tell me it's never you? You mean to tell me that you can't do self-inventory? This is somebody, you know, they don't take accountability. They always misplace blame. But then they wonder why they go through what they go through. Or this is you here. Look at this. Ego, because ego gets in the way. Her ego getting in the way of relationships. So somebody's wondering like why they keep going through the same shit, just a different day. That's one of the reasons here, because at some point you got to ask yourself, okay, like for example, for me, I was going through a period in my life where it was just like, dang, why am I going through so much betrayal? And don't get me wrong, I can't control what somebody does, right? I can't do it. Nobody can, right? In fact, you shouldn't want to, because then would it be genuine, you know? But anyways, I had to take accountability. I wasn't always picking the best people to be friends with at the time, right? Before I got on my healing and spiritual journey, I had to take accountability. Okay, what were the red flags that I missed? Now that I know what red flags are, What were the red flags that I missed? What did I dismiss? What did I not take heed to, right? Like, I have to look at myself so that I'm not doing the same thing that's getting me the same result that I don't want. Now, I also, again, can't control what other people do. So that's up for that person. Okay, why did I betray such and such? Why did I betray Don? Why did I do this? Or why did I say that? Right? Both parties, for this example's sake, has to look at the parts that they played in a situation and take ownership. Whether you reconcile or not, whether you get back on good terms or not, you have to take accountability and responsibility for your actions. Okay? And somebody has a difficult time doing that. But just because they have a difficult time doing that don't mean they're supposed to take things out on you or vice versa. Look at this though. Girl fight. Arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Some of you guys, this is a spiritual fight. Okay? Look at this drama starter. Because it's like somebody wants things as they want them. Yeah, so you're being guided to move in silence if you haven't already. If you haven't been already, rather. Yep. Looks like you're going to be traveling soon. So get ready. You know, the summer's coming up. Well, if you're watching this and it's like the fall season, the summer is not coming up. But this is being recorded in springtime, 2024 spring. Okay, we just started spring. And yeah. So it's basically like, you know, somebody want to tussle and been tussling. Others of you, God is just saying, pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your lane, and focus on the blessings that God is about to give you if he hasn't already. Because remember, everybody's in different seasons while watching this. Okay? So, for some of you guys, God is about to take you on a vacation. You need to de-stress. Have some fun. Okay? So, we have broke ass here. So God, as karma, in the form of karma, is stripping their pockets inside scoop. So not only are they sick, they getting their money stripped. A closer look, nosy up in your business. So it's like they was trying to be up in your business, so God is allowing you to know some of theirs. Okay? And they also trying to spy into your life too. You know, they've for a lot of you guys, they already have been. Not that that makes it okay. So be mindful, you know, make sure you check your purses and stuff to make sure nobody planted anything in your purse or your pockets or nothing like that. I'm being guided to say, check your car to make sure nobody planted anything in your car, inside, underneath, okay? Because people out here doing some dark, scandalous, shady, shiesty stuff, okay? Yeah, look at this bankrupt. But this is somebody's karma. Bankrupt, debt, repossession of cars, and foreclosure of houses, and so on and so forth. Look at this. Bad reputation. So somebody that used to be praised, used to be highly sought after, looked up to, is given like people are starting to see who this energy really is, or you are. Okay? Look at this. Didn't I say this earlier? Same shit, just a different day. Okay, so that was for some of you guys. You wondering if somebody has changed. Look at this. Wasting time. Because in order for somebody to change, you have to put in the work. And Rome was not built in a day. I'm here. Somebody's still going to give you the same runaround. Or you are. But you know, you make your own decisions, okay? So enjoy your travels. Continue to move in silence, all right? You know, because everybody doesn't have your best interest at heart. You know this energy for who they are now. Okay. It looks like you've been at war. They've been on the run, or you've been running from this energy. Okay. You know, moving in silence, keeping and protecting your peace, or you're being guided to. Okay. And if anything gets too serious, you know, call, you know, contact the enforcers. All right. The authorities. Okay, you know, if you really getting stalked and stuff like that, right? documentation, screenshot shit, okay? Because people, you know, people be peopling, life be lifing, okay? So thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly, truly appreciated. And always remember that you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.